Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Top of the Morning. Today, I'm feeling good, and today, I'm in a different space. I'm standing up today. I usually sit down. For the last few years, I've been sitting down. Today, I said, I'm going to stand up and see what happens. I'm going to see if I get different energy. I used to work for Frosty, Heidi, and Frank, which is a very popular show, morning show. When they would stand up the entire time, they would stand up for 4 or 5 hours, and I always thought it was impressive that they would do so. And I've seen that other people I respect stand up for that amount of time. And I realized, like, man, it's a different energy when you're standing up. That is for sure. So I want to see what energy that brings me today. So that's why I'm standing up. So anyways, Top of the Morning is not about me. It's about y'all, what y'all doing today. I hope that you're making sure today is the best day of your life, because it's the only chance you have at actually making today the best day of your life. If you first start off with deciding that today is going to be the best day ever, what if today was the day that you've been waiting for your entire life? What if today was the day that changes everything for you and your family and for everyone else around you? What if today was today? Ladies and gentlemen, it could be, if you start with the mindset that it's going to be. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about victimized, and we're talking about victimized by yourself. Oftentimes, we make up things that make sense to us so that way we can not do the things that we truly want to do. We say, oh, I'm too slow. Oh, I'm too small. Oh, I'm too short. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough resources. We automatically tell ourselves why we can't do something. We self-sabotage ourselves before we even have things to sabotage. It's incredible. I heard Jim Rohn say something this morning. He says, people doubt their beliefs and believe in their doubts. I thought that was such a bar. People doubt their beliefs, but believe in their doubts. Oh my gosh. I said, you know what? We do that. We oftentimes doubt everything that we believe in, that we want to believe in. But every doubt that we have, we believe in it. We believe that we won't make it. We believe that we're too short, that we're too far out. We don't have it. We believe that we need more than we have right now to go where we're trying to get. Tony Robbins says, you're going to believe whatever story you tell yourself. And I thought that was brilliant. If you believe the reason why you don't, whatever you give yourself on the end of that is going to be true for you, and it's going to be true. It's going to be true to your life. It's going to show up. You know, having a belief that you can do it is interesting, isn't it? It's choosing to not, no matter what, I'm going to complete this mission. No matter what, I am going to succeed in this area. And no matter how long it takes, having that type of mentality is so interesting, right? We oftentimes believe that it's a sign to not do something. And you know, when people say, I should have seen it as a sign, it goes both ways. You can see it as a sign to keep going, or see it as a sign to stop. You can see it as a test, or you can see it as a sign to halt. So it's so interesting when you realize the test that you're giving, or the sign that you're giving, comes down to how you feel about being victimized from yourself. Your own mind does it. I mean, think about it. In your mind, there's nobody else in there. There's just you in your mind. There's nobody else there. I'm going to say this again. There's nobody else in your mind. There's nobody else lives there. So that conversation with yourself, the person that victimizes you the most is yourself. You victimize yourself more than anybody else. What if you went into a direction that you said that no matter what I feel like, I'm going to do and act and pretend. Pretend is a great word. And pretend like I can do it. Just pretend like you can do it. If you don't believe you can, pretend like you can. Understand the power of pretending. It is incredible. Most of y'all pretend at work. Y'all not that person y'all at work when y'all are somewhere else. Some people pretending with friends. Some people pretending that every day. So why not start pretending with yourself? If you don't believe in yourself, pretend like you do. If you don't think you can make it, pretend like you can. If you don't think you're big enough, pretend like you are. And imagine what will happen if you just start pretending like you believe in yourself more than you do now. Just start pretending like you do. Watch what'll happen. Oftentimes, I don't know how I'm doing this. I pretend like I do. Oftentimes, I'm not that confident, but I pretend like I am anyways, because I'm not going to be victimized by myself and say I'm not confident enough. I'm not going to say I'm not skilled enough. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to say I can acquire more skill. It's different from saying I'm not big enough or I'm not smart enough to say I'm going to acquire the knowledge. I'm not strong enough. I'm going to acquire the strength then. You can acquire any skill necessary to be who you want to be. So don't victimize yourself at all. We start making up things. The reason why I can't is because of, I can't do this because of that. Well, I didn't grow up like this, so I don't understand. Come on. Stop it. It's like running. You know, when I hear people talk about running, people tell me all the time, they just want to talk to me about their running or them wanting to run, which is great. I accept it. But the more times they say, yeah, man, I got a knee problem, or, I got an ankle issue, or, I got a toe thing, and, I got an arm thing, and that's why I can't run. I'm like, yo, okay, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Like, just get out there. That's all I always tell them. And the reason why I can't accept that excuse, because I seen people running a marathon with one leg. I seen people who can barely walk finish 26 points. I've seen it with my own eyes. I seen old woman out there who literally was, I seen the people who literally willed themselves past their own victimization. So whatever you telling me is an excuse. Whatever you telling yourself is an excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you. Let me fix my light real quick. Let me fix my light. My bad. I got somewhere into I ain't even worried about my camera. All right, we're back on the light now. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is a big difference from those who understand I'm not going to victimize myself, and those who said I'm going to see it as or just accept that I can't do it. I can't accept the person that accepts I can't. I can't accept the person who accepts that I can't. Understand what I just said? It's an oxymoron. I can't accept the person who accepts they can't. I can't accept you. Instantly, I want to spend less time with you because I know what type of mentality you have. Don't tell me you can't do something. Don't talk to me about what you can't do. I really tell me, you know what? I'm gonna figure that out. Tell me you won't figure it out, but don't tell me you can't do it. Stop talking to me about that. Don't tell me you can't do something. Man, I'm about to lose listen, I'm about to knock all this shit over in here. Don't tell me you can't. Let me jump to my chat. My bad, y'all. I done forgot to log into the chat, man. Top of the morning, man. I see my brother Troy out there. Top of the morning to you, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in. But listen to what I'm saying. I can't accept I can't. You already lost Why are you've already accepted I'm not fighting with nobody that's already accepted defeat. And you don't go to a heart surgeon that already says they can't do your heart. Listen, I can't do the heart surgery, but if you want me to try, I will. No. I want the guy to say, you know what? I've never done this before, but I think I can figure it out. Give me that guy. Give me that person. The person's going to figure it out, but not the person who sits there and victimizes himself and say, I can't do it. I don't care what it's because every single story that I've heard, people are started way worse than where you are. People are started in third world countries and had to sneak over here and start businesses and build foundations and become ultra successful. They really got out the mud. So don't tell me you can't. I done seen the biggest people in the world become the most influential fitness people in the world after that. I said the same thing twice. You know what I'm talking about? I'm saying this simply because there's no such thing as you can't. You just don't believe in yourself enough. That's what you can't do. You can't believe in yourself. There ain't nothing nobody can do about that. If you don't believe in yourself, there's nothing nobody can do. So I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what it's going to take for you to not victimize yourself. So for you to say, this is why I can't do whatever. I don't care what it is, man. If you want to do it, that should be enough. You hear what I just said? If you want to do it, that should be enough. This is what I want to do. That should be enough to drive you to figure out whatever you need to figure it out to get it done, to do what you want to do, to live how you want to live, to be who you want to be, to go where you want to go, to drive where you want to drive, to live where you want to live. You wanting it should be enough. Unfortunately, for most people, it's not. They need a lot more they want. Maybe you need a burning desire, as it was saying, Think and Grow Rich. The burning desire. See, I guess that is the difference between want and a burning desire. When you have a burning desire, think about you being on fire. You want nothing more than to cool off. When you got a burning desire, you got nothing more than to cool that desire off by accomplishing it. That's the only thing that's going to get rid of that flame is accomplishing that goal that you have a burning desire to accomplish. It's a burning desire. It burns. Some of y'all have not felt that yet. Y'all don't have it in your stomach. It ain't burning. What is it that's going to drive you? What's going to be the thing that makes you not victimize yourself? What is it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now tuning in, today's topic, we're talking about victimizing yourself. You being the person that is stopping you from doing what it is you want to do. And so often, the only person that's stopping you from doing what you want to do is indeed yourself. The only thing stopping you from succeeding, what you want to succeed in, is indeed yourself and your decisions. You've accepted the fact that you can't. You've accepted the fact that you won't make it. You've accepted the fact of whatever excuse you've been giving yourself to justify why you're not doing something. Or why you not working on it? Why you not getting better? You're going to say, I don't got the time. You're going to say, I don't got the money. You're going to say, because of this happened. I got this condition. Or this, because I grew up this way. I grew up on this side. My family not big enough. It don't matter what you say. Somebody had a worse situation than what you're talking about right now and made it happen. Somebody had a worse situation than you're talking about right now and they made it happen, boss. They made it happen, boss. And I know if I'm talking to you right now, you probably got a lot more than most people. A lot more than most people. You don't have to go to the bottom to get to the top. You can come from where you are. You can start from where you at. But the fact that people really did come from the bottom and made it past you, how do you feel about that? I remember Brian Tracy said, there's nothing worse than somebody that's not smarter than you making more money than you. In fact, it really is a shame to see somebody started with less than you did and surpassed you. That should tell you right then and there that it's you are the only person that's stopping you from getting to the same place they got. You are the only person stopping yourself from advancement. It's because most of the time people just don't want to change who they think that they are. They're so stuck on who they are right now that they don't want to change. They've bought into this person that they is right now. I'm locked in to this individual already. You say, oh, my name is Derek, so I'm going to be Derek. Fool, your name ain't Derek. That's what we call you. We don't know what your name is. It don't matter what your name is. Your name does not define you because there's 1,000 and million Dereks. I was listening to an album yesterday. Danielle and Peyton was showing me. There's a guy called The Guy Who Sings Your Name. That's his whole thing, and he just sings your name for like 30 seconds, and it's caught on obviously social media because everybody loves hearing their name. And I'm thinking like, this dude, he don't even know you personally. He's saying common names. So understand, even your name is common. So when you common, that means average. You got an average name, so you got to break away from who you think you are attached to. You got to break away from your own name. Your name means nothing. It means nothing as the fact you can change your name. You didn't have no choice in what your name was. So stop being tied to who you think you are. You got to let that person go. People ask me why I cut my hair. I had to let that person go. I had to evolve. I wanted to look different. I wanted to be different. I wanted to feel different. I wanted to do different. I'm changing as well. Everything about me is changing. I feel bigger than ever. I feel more confident than I did last week. Last few weeks, I was in the dark. I didn't know what was happening. I was just trying to figure it out. Still trying to figure it out. But now I got way more confidence in saying, okay, it ain't about trying to figure it out. I got this thing figured out. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, the evolution of yourself should tell yourself no more victimization. I'm not victimizing myself no more. I'm not falling victim to anything that I think I can't do. I'm not saying I can't do anything anymore. I'm saying that I can do whatever I choose to. The only thing that I can't do is the things I don't want to do. The only thing that I can't do is things that I don't want to do. So if you're doing something you don't want to do and you doing it, that means if you can do something that you don't want to do, but you can't do something that you do want to do. You tell me, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? Ladies and gentlemen, you got one shot at this thing called life. I think the more that we understand that you got one shot at this thing called life, will start to really determine your next actions. Stop thinking you got all day because you don't. You got a handful of summers, man. You got a handful of winters. If we lived at 75, we only got 75 summers. If you 30, 40 plus, you only got a few left, man. You got to understand that. And that's if you're lucky enough to live to 75. Most of us don't make it. Understand what I'm trying to share with you today. Don't be a victim of your own unnecessary beliefs. Don't fall victim to yourself. Do not fall victim to yourself. Don't let yourself talk you out of great things, out of greatness. Don't let the idea of you can't fall into your brain and start determining your actions. Don't allow it. Be in control of who you are. Be in control of your destiny. Be the master of your fate. Be the master of your fate. The master of your fate. I don't care what nobody says. This thing is not already mapped out for you. It's not. I don't care what nobody says. Some people say God got a plan for you. Listen, you got to make a plan. God got a plan for you. Okay, I dare you to sit on your couch and you wait for the plan to show up. Got to understand something. You got to understand it well. It requires you, your action, your activity. All God is going to do is pave the way for you. But you got to do the movement. You got to make a choice. You got to decide if you're going to continue to live by your own victimizations of the reasons why you can't succeed, or the reason why you can't grow. Are you going to decide that I'm not going to let any of that stop me any longer? Listen, no matter who you are or what you think, I still have to tell myself, you can do it. Even how long I've been doing what I'm doing at the point to where I'm at, it still comes down to a point of me telling myself, you can do it. So ladies and gentlemen, as we take this day and we move forward, move with massive confidence. Be bolder. Go at it. Stop wasting time. Stop spending a little less time on social media today. I dare you to spend less time on social media today. I dare you to spend more time in your thoughts. I dare you not to watch TV today. I dare you not to listen to music today. I dare you to spend all day with your thoughts. Man, you're afraid of yourself. Most people are afraid to spend the day with their thoughts. They can't handle that. They say it's too much thinking. Now I want you to say it back to yourself, and you tell yourself how you sound, saying it's too much thinking. Some people can't handle what I just said. They can't handle that. But I dare you to spend a day with your thoughts. I dare you to spend a day writing your thoughts down and noting. I dare you not to be on social media. I dare you not to listen to music. I dare you not to watch TV just today. I dare you not to spend your time on the phone talking about nonsense today. I dare you to spend a day with your thoughts. I dare you. Y'all not up for that challenge though. I know it. I bet you ain't gonna do it. Today is Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Monday is the best day of the week because so is Tuesday and Wednesday. But today we got Monday. So as I challenge you today to move with confidence, be bold, no more victimizations. I don't care what your doctor said. I don't care what your therapist said. I don't care what you think prior to listening to this show. I do not care. Because at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you. It ain't up to your doctor. It ain't up to your therapist. It ain't up to nobody else. It ain't up to your mom, not up to your dad, not up to your children, not up to nobody. It's up to you. And the faster you realize that it's up to you, the faster you'll be able to take control of your entire life. It's what you do daily. It's what you do with your actions. It's what you do with your time. I say this analogy all the time. People swear they don't got time, but they got time. Right? People ain't got time, but they always got time. Ain't that crazy? You know what I mean? They got time to stop at Starbucks. They got time to catch that show. They got time to listen to that, but they got time. Everybody got time. So as we got here today, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Y'all take advantage of today. This one opportunity, this golden opportunity that we got called life, because you only get one shot. After it's done, it's done. I don't think that there's nothing else behind this that we know of. We got to wait to find out. But in this life, what we know we can do, we know how we can live. You should live how you want to live. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. A wise man once told me, he said, you know what the key to having a good life is? I said, what? He said, just feeling good as much as you can until you die. How do you have a good life? You feel good as much as you can until you die. Simple, makes sense. Feel good as much as you can until you die, and do what feels good. Don't spend time doing what don't feel good. Don't spend more time doing things that don't feel good. Don't spend more time doing things that don't feel good because you're not living a good life, because the way to live a good life is to feel good as much as you can until you die. Feel good as much as you can until it's over. That's the goal. Feel as best as you can. Do what makes you feel as best as you can until you die. If it don't feel good, don't do it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talks. Actually, it's top of the morning, not TED Talks. Y'all know what it is. Listen, make sure y'all tune into all the shows. We are changing our format soon. I'm very excited. We're going into a 24-hour format. So within the next few weeks, after my show goes off, you'll hear another show right after mine, a brand new show that you probably never heard of. So I'm excited to release this. I'm excited to make all the changes. I'm excited to keep evolving this network. I'm excited. I'm keeping myself on my toes. I'm keeping everybody around me on my toes. I'm not letting nobody get comfortable no more. I'm not letting nobody get comfortable no more, including myself. So if I'm going to be uncomfortable, so is everybody else. And that's how we'll get to the promised land. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I'm out.